Here's to swimming with bow-legged women. You all know me, JeffMan316. You know what my favorite movie is, right? Has something to do with that? Yeah, I got what I would consider a Grail item. It's kind of big. Let's just say we're going to need a bigger shelf. Let's get into the unboxing. Let's go.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the JeffMan316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JeffMan316. Maybe you didn't recognize me. I got a different hat on. Yeah, this is my Quint hat. You know what character Quint is from my favorite movie, Jaws. But I digress. Yeah, that's me, JeffMan316, right there on the sign. JeffMan316 Live. We do watch-alongs on Sunday night. Sometimes we will do it on Saturday, and we also sometimes watch wrestling pay-per-views. So, or PLEs as they're calling them. So I'm planning on doing night 2 of WrestleMania, but that's not why you're here. So I just want to say this. I consider this a quote-unquote Grail item.
Behold, Arthur, this is the Holy Grail. That is your purpose, Arthur. The quest for the Holy Grail.
I know a lot of people throw that term around in the collecting community. So I'm going to say that's what it is, only because me personally, I don't know if it's a Grail for everybody. There was one version of the movie, Jaws. Yeah, that's where Quint is from. That's my favorite movie. If you've been following me on the channel, you know that. But there was one version of the Jaws movie that came out that for some reason, I don't know why, I just really wanted it. It was limited. It was sold out. I've been watching it. It's been selling for outrageous fortunes online. But as I see new ones pop up on eBay, I constantly make bids on it. I finally worked out, well, not bids, but offers. Sorry about that. I finally found someone who was able to work a great deal with me, and I couldn't pass it up. So I got this version of Jaws. So this is the film vault version. I'm assuming I think it's Italian. It's the Ultra HD Blu-ray version. Obviously, Ultra HD majority of the time is region free. So yeah, this thing is huge. To give you an idea, this is one of those umbrella releases in one of those hard plastic hard boxes. Look at this thing. It's even bigger and wider, and it's even, look how much taller it is. So yeah, we're going to get into this. It's got one of those acrylic slip covers. This one, I guess, one of the reasons I got a good deal on it, it's got a little ding on the corner of it there, but it's not that big of a deal. So hopefully you can see that. I really like that artwork of the shark there with the sunset. And you slide this cover off, but before we do that, let me show you the back. That's all the swag you get in there. That's one of the reasons I wanted it. So we'll slide this bad boy off, and then, like I said, since it's already got a little crack, let me be really careful with it.
You gotta play with. Don't take it out. It loses its value if you take it out of its packaging.
I'm just saying, let it out. Give it some air, man. Play with it.
So look at that. That looks amazing. I love that cover artwork. And then you get the back cover that you get the shark. So this is kind of cool the way it opens. It's one of those, I think it's got one of those magnetic clips on it. So it opens this way. It's even got artwork on the inside. Look at there. You're going to need a bigger boat. I love the scene with the barrels with the tag on it. You can see Quint there. And so, like I said, I don't want to damage it, so let me get this stuff out. So you get this part out. It's got some of the swag in it. And I want to show you the way the rest of it's packaged real quick. One piece slid out. Hold on a second. So this is what it looks like on the inside. So this first piece is, let me pull it up. It tells you what number this is. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. It's number 15, almost at 12, 1567 of 4000. It's got the boat, the orca, it's got the Jaws logo, and it's got the number on it. Let me get my shirt in the background. There you go. That's cool. That's really got some weight to it, so you could use that as a paperweight. Then it's got this little set here. And it's got this little set here. It's got the jaw on there. It's got Orca on the back. And so when you slide this out, this is the case that you get. There's Chrissy. You'll remember we just got her autograph. And then it opens up over there. There's the 4K disc. There's the Blu-ray disc. I love that panoramic shot. I'm assuming the Blu-ray will be region coded, but I don't care. I mean, I got damn Jaws coming out my asshole, whatever you want to call it.
Tight.
But I'm really jazzed just to have the set. I'll probably watch my 4K from my other set. So let me go ahead and put this back in here because I don't want it to get damaged. So like I said, that's how it fits back in the box. So now that I got that in the box, that covers there. Then you get this little packet inside. It's got the cool chalkboard drawing of the shark from Quint. Sam Quint. That's one of the things a lot of people, even the NECA figure said Sam. I don't think Quint was actually named, and that's what everybody's called him. A lot of people said that that's not his name. That's what I've always gone by. But let me go over the swag that you get in here. So you get a cool little replica of the beach closed sign. No swimming hazardous area beach closed by order of Amity PD. And they make it look like it's a postcard. So that's fairly big compared to my fat head. Then you get one of the cool things that I like. It is a replica of the Amity sign that they painted. It's got the fish, the fin painted on there and her saying help shark. And once again, the back is kind of like almost like postcard style. Then you get 3 character cards. So you get Brody with the classic quote, "Smile, you son of a bitch." Then you get Matt Hooper, Richard Dreyfuss, obviously. Boys, oh boys, I think he's come back for his noon feeding. That's what's on the back. And then you get Sam Quint himself. Here's to swimming with bow-legged women. That's what I said. Robert Shaw. I like it. It's got the tooth on there. Look, it looks like he spilled coffee on it. So that's kind of cool. So I didn't even pay attention to that. It looks like that on those as well. So you get the character cards, and then you get basically what would be replica lobby cards from the movie. So the first one is the obvious poster artwork, and then you get some film facts on the back. Jaws was the film that changed movies forever. Armed with a $3.5 million budget and a 55-day shoot, it turned into a $12 million cost. And by the time Jaws opened, though, it was just the beginning. It went 104 days over schedule. I highly recommend watching any of the documentaries about Jaws. This second one is from a deleted scene. It was when Brody's son was in the water and one of the boys got eaten by that guy, who lost his leg, their coach. That's a deleted scene there. I guess they felt it was too violent for the shark to be carrying the boy out. There's the back of that. There's 2 more. This one is when the shark's pulling the boat and leaning it over. Maybe scan that QR code. I haven't done it, and you can see what that brings up. We'll do that as a surprise. Maybe I'll put that on Instagram. And then here's Quint himself. Look at those eyes. And then it's got some print. If you guys, maybe I'll take some photos of those later and put them, like I said, on social media. And then you get a poster. So you get the newly commissioned artwork that was like the front of the set. The terrifying motion picture from the #1 bestseller. I love that. It's more like a matte finish. It's not shiny. and then you get the classic Jaws poster artwork. So, as you guys know, I think this is pretty much a perfect motion picture. Everything came together. It's like almost like one of those things where it had so much going against it that it just had to succeed, and everybody, it was almost like cosmic timing. It all came together. I love the acting in it. I love the score. I love the direction. It's got a lot of Hitchcock, looking camera angles that Spielberg used. A lot of creativity went into it because the shark didn't work. This is a master set. I love it. That's why it became one of my quote unquote grails. You'll rarely hear me say that on the channel. There's a few movies I would say that just because of how expensive they are and I miss them. But this was one of them. I wanted this set, and I've just been patient. So patience is the game that I'll preach to you guys as I try to put this back in here. Never just go out and pay immediately. If you know something is limited and you know people are selling it, don't immediately just go out there and buy it unless you just got money to waste. Play the waiting game, because sometimes it works and you get what you want. So I've been playing the waiting game, and I got this way discounted from what I've been seeing over the last 3 to 4 months since the beginning of the end of the year, because I almost bought it for myself for Christmas, and I'm glad I waited. So do you have a Grail title that you would call that quote unquote Grail? Put that in the comments down below. Or just what's your favorite movie? Mine's Jaws. I didn't have time to dig out the Jaws shirt. I'm preparing for a trip, so apologize there. Hopefully this will post the week after St. Patrick's Day, so that way the shirt won't be out of stock. You know what that is? That's a leprechaun. But either way, yeah, I love Jaws, so I did crack open my Quinn hat out of the box to put that on. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the normal YouTube stuff. Like I said, comment down below with your favorite movie and what version of that movie do you have. Do you have a Grail? What are you looking for? What do you want to find that you haven't been able to find for a while? After you do all that normal YouTube stuff, hit the notification bell. You'll know when I post new videos. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been Jevman316, your pop culture reporter, signing out saying you guys be safe out there. Here lies the body of Mary Lee, died at the age of 103. For 16 years she kept her virginity. Not a bad record for this vicinity.